Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today we are doing a pick a card on how is your person, the person you're thinking about, thinking and feeling about you. Also, anything they're thinking about the connection and any other things that are possibly going on with them that you need to understand. My guides will definitely share. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Christina for donating this beautiful deck to the channel. It's called Universal Oracle Cards that she actually created. After the pile selection, I will do a little deck look. If you're interested, that'll be in the timestamps as well. So for our piles, I have 3 piles for you guys today. Pile 1, we have this black, or actually, sorry, golden obsidian heart, but it's a black heart with the uncommon tarot. Pile 2, I have my pyrite heart with the golden foil tarot, which is a Rider-Waite deck. In pile 3, I have this green fluorite heart with the Crow Tarot. So take a deep breath, go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, feel free to watch more than one, or you can watch more than one pile for different people. Some people like to do that as well. The timestamps will be in the description box below. Sometimes people use the numbers to help them decide. You just open up the description box, click on your timestamp, and it'll take you right to your spot in the reading. Again, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I will leave these up for a moment or pause the screen if you need more time. And then I look forward to seeing you guys in your pile. Bye, guys. Hey guys, if you wanted to check out the Universal Oracle cards by Christina Gorjovia, or I'm sure I said her name wrong, so sorry Christina, but she donated these to the channel, and it's a deck she made with her artwork, and they're really, really beautiful. So I wanted to take a moment for those interested to give it a look. I will have the link to her website in the description box. These cards are super beautiful. Hold on, so the back of the cards are this beautiful galaxy universe kind of picture here. The sides of the cards, hopefully you can see that in my light. It's so hard when I'm looking on the screen to see what's picking up. You can see they're like rainbow foiled around the edges. They're a smaller card, but that's really nice, especially if you're using these for like clarifiers, things like that. And then the artwork is stunning. So like this one is this beautiful eye. At the top it says intuition, and then there's little keywords at the bottom of each card. So knowing, extrasensory perception. So I'll let you, we have, feminine, talents, healing, goals, guidance, pleasure, joy, essence, nod to joy. Anyways, a lot of different cards, temptation, patience, these are really, really great cards to have to complement any reading. I will be using some in the reading today. And they really, it can go for any type of reading. It's not just a love reading. This is overall, these messages can be taken in lots of different ways for whatever subject you're doing for your readings. So, and I wanted to take a moment because I thought it was really beautiful that not only she created this deck, but I really like to support smaller businesses. I really love supporting artists. If anyone that's creative, you guys know sometimes it's hard to really put yourself out there or get your stuff seen. So I wanted to take a moment. She doesn't know I'm doing this. I'm not sure if she'll see it. I know she is a viewer of my channel, but I just wanted to say thank you so much. And I wanted to give her beautiful props because again, all these pictures, all this artwork, she created herself. And it's just really, really, really beautiful cards. Like this, they're not even showing up on camera as beautiful as they are. We have shadow, a lot of just really, really good cards. I think I've said that like 70 times, but I just wanted to give a big shout out to artists. So if there's any of you guys that create your own products that of course, would go along with what I do. If you're a deck creator and you want to donate a deck and get a little preview, I would love to do that. Again, I'm just really big into supporting small business, independent artists, things like that. You will always find a friend in me and a support in me for that kind of thing. I am a dabbling artist myself, so I completely get it. So if you guys choose to purchase these cards, again, the link to her website. She also, I believe, also sells like the artwork, some of the artwork from these cards, as well as prints. So really pretty. So if you guys are interested in that, you will see the link in the description box. Universal Oracle Cards by Christina Giagorvia. Okay, I'm so sorry that I'm butchering her last name. Christina G. You guys will probably look at it and think, like, Joy, that's really easy to say, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I can't get it out of my mouth. But thank you guys for taking the moment to check out this deck. I also might start doing that anytime I get a cool new, and especially an independent deck, regardless if it's sent to me or not. I might also start reviewing decks if you guys like that kind of thing. If you are watching this and you do want me to, like, review a deck each time, or a newer deck, let me know. I'm totally down for that. I know a lot of you guys are, you know, tarot readers yourself, or dabble, especially in oracle cards and things like that. I'm totally down for doing that. Or if you guys have a request, if, you know, from a deck that I use that you want to see, drop that in the comments. I'm totally open to showing you guys, you know, a little review or my thoughts on a deck anytime. So thanks for tuning in. These cards are beautiful. Thank you, Christina, if you're watching. Sorry I messed up your last name. And then I'll be using some of the cards in this reading today. So see you guys in your piles. Bye. Hello, my lovely friends for pile 1. We are going over how is your person currently feeling and thinking about you, the connection, and anything else that's going on that my guides want me to share. You guys know that I will. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you do. If you're returning, I always appreciate the likes and the comments. So you guys picked this obsidian heart here. It looks kind of like a black heart, but if you hit it in the light, this is technically a golden obsidian. So now I'm hearing the song Golden by Harry Styles, so I don't know if that's important to somebody out there. We are using the Uncommon Tarot for your reading, and we are going to start with some oracle cards just to kind of get an energy tap in, just to help you know if you're in the right pile. So I'm using these Universal Oracle cards. I did a little deck review on these. You can find that and the timestamps if you're interested in looking into this deck. So, all right, so you guys have a love and truth. So it says universal, unconditional love, source, all perceptions in one. So there's definitely a lot of love in this connection, a lot of love that this person feels for you. For some of you guys, if this person hasn't expressed it, it's they're feeling really drawn to express their truth, tell you their truth, really open and expand. We do have this heart like expanding here in this picture, and this truth going around and around. So I think this is also something that kind of goes around and around this person's mind too, is how this message is kind of coming in. But there's this like need to have the truth be known. Also in this person accepting the truth in their heart about you and their feelings for you. All right, and next you guys had community. So with this card, for some of you guys, if this doesn't fit your situation, do not force it. For some of you guys, this may be a third-party situation. Just something about this card very much reminds me of that scenario. Others of you guys, you may have met this person through your friends, or you guys could have mutual friends, or when you were out and about. The number 7 may be important to some of you guys as well. This is someone that you may enjoy doing things out with. This is a very 3 of Cups kind of vibe for me in this card. You guys may enjoy you know, going out, having fun with this person, and they may enjoy that about you. But also it's like you may have mutual friends as well with this person, or met them through a mutual friend. This harp, my guides are really drawing me into this harp, and I'm not sure why, so I don't know who that message is for, but if a musical harp means something to you, please own that message. All right, let me make sure those are still in scene. Okay, so we're going to jump into the meat of this. Actually, I'm going to do these this way, I think. All right. Okay, so pile 1. How is their person thinking and feeling about them currently? How is this person thinking and feeling about our viewer? I hope everybody's been doing well. Sorry, I've been a little MIA, but I'm going to try to be back. There will also be an extended for this reading as well if you're interested in that. Okay, so we have a King of Wands, very masculine kind of positive energy coming in. This would also, when it's in tribute to how they feel about you, this person is definitely very passionate about you. They feel very drawn to you. There's a lot of chemistry in this connection, and a lot of chemistry they feel for you as well. Possible a fire sign here, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo showing up, especially with this lion in the background of this card. And this is the Uncommon Tarot. All right, so pile 1's person. We have a 4 of coins, so there may be a possessiveness that this person feels about you, like, and they also might be afraid to lose you. We'll get into that more as we clarify, but this needing to hold on to this connection is here as well. We have a 2 of Swords, so this person is definitely thinking a lot and thinking about making a choice about this connection. It's going to look a little differently for you guys, but there may be a sense of a standstill or a stalemate, so to speak, in this connection where this person needs to make a choice to go after this. All right, I'll clarify that and get more into that. All right, so we have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I wasn't going to take reversals, but when they come out, they come out. I'm going to get back to that when I clarify that. I don't want to read that message wrong. And then we have the Emperor, so Aries showing up here as well. All right, let's clarify this King of Wands. We have the 3 of Cups again. I say again because that's what this card reminds me of. We have a 5 of Wands. We have the 8 of Wands. For some of you guys, this choice, if you are in like a separation from this person may be making a choice around communicating or reaching out to you. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm interested. I didn't want to talk on it until I get further clarification. The World. Okay, if this person didn't value you at some point, or they didn't show you the worth, or didn't treat you how you, like in a worthy way, I feel like that's coming to an end. That cycle's over. This inability for this person to really like put into the connection that you need or you deserve, I feel like that's the cycle that's ending. And we'll unpack that a little bit more as we go along. Very Leo vibes are popping up through this reading. If that's not your person's sign, don't worry, but I just want to give a nod to that again. And we have a King of Cups. Overall energy this person feels towards you is a 7 of Wands. So there is a defensiveness when it comes to this person and how they feel. And I'm getting mixed bag energy. So some of you guys are in a relationship with this person and some of you guys aren't, and it feels a little 50-50 in the energy. So I'm going to try to relay messages both ways. Hopefully that won't be confusing. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading, so not everything's going to fit. So there is a sense that this person feels a little defensive. They may have done something wrong and it's like they're standing their ground, but yet they know that they did something wrong. And then maybe that's that truth that's coming in, that they can't avoid the truth of the situation. They can't avoid the truth of their feelings about this connection. But there is a stubbornness that's coming through with this person that I'm getting. Like, it's like they recognize that they haven't been there, and they recognize that that's something that needs to stop in order to move this connection either to the next level or to get back into your life kind of vibe, again, depending on your situation. But yet this person, there's a little bit of resistance with them We have the Page of Coins, the Page of Pentacles underneath, which is for me always like an apology. So this person, they recognize that they haven't been the most stand-up person to you at all times, or how you what you deserve here. Oh, this is the Empress. I'm so sorry. I said Emperor and I said Aries, but there's never a mistake when I'm channeling, so Aries needed to come out, but we have the Empress here. My apologies. Oh, and so beautiful being clarified by that King. Okay. But King of Wands clarified by this Three of Cups. So this person definitely feels passionately drawn to you. I am getting that third party situation for some of you guys, so it is pretty strong. So it's more than just one person, but not everyone. But this person also may be making a choice, if those of you guys in this situation, of like how to move forward with this. But overall, this person just feels very passionate for it. You are a lot of fun. You make this person really happy. They feel very lighthearted towards you. You make them feel alive with these two energies together. This Four of Coins clarified, or Four of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Wands. So there is some competition here. So this person could be trying to hold on. Maybe you have some other people orbiting your area that kind of are biting for your attention. And again, if this person hasn't treated you the way you deserve, they're like, oh crap. You know, it's kind of like, oh no, am I going to miss out on this opportunity? But yeah, there's still a stubbornness. It's like they almost don't want to admit that they're wrong. And I know that when I say that, for some of you guys, you're going to be like, yep, it's not their best quality, right? But also this person also doesn't want to give up on this connection. They're holding on tightly and they're willing to put up a fight for you. Some of you guys may be a little surprised by that, especially if you're in that separation situation, that this person is not wanting to give up. They want to fight for this connection. They realize they're going to have to make a decision. They're going to have to make it quickly with this Two of Swords and this Eight of Wands. For those of you guys in a connection, or it feels like maybe a situationship for some of you guys, this person recognizes that this is a really great connection. They have a lot of love for you. They feel so much with you, and they recognize that they really need to make that choice, and again, quickly. This, again, Queen of Pentacles clarified by the World. So the World is the last of the major arcana. It's the closing out of cycles. So it's like they realize this pattern of not giving you all that you deserve, not showing you your worth and how much you're worthy to them, has really just got to end. Like it feels like almost childish, like that, you know, some people are like, he who cares less wins kind of vibe, you know, that saying. They realize that that's not going to work with you. That's not going to work anymore. Like, you are a high value person, and you deserve a high value person coming into your life, and you like basically will put up with no less. So if they've made you feel that way, please know that that's not really how they feel about you. With the Empress and the King of Cups here, it's like they recognize how high value you are. They are astonished at your beauty. They're astonished at your generosity. They are mesmerized by you. And it may be a little frustrating at times that they feel so much for you, but they also can't help it. And again, this truth just like rotates over and over and over with them. And they just like really recognize that they're gonna have to do something about it, because it's like their mind won't give up on this truth. And I keep getting this, like, it keeps cycling back in. Even if for some of you guys, if they've gone and dated other people, it's like they recognize that that other person isn't you, you know? Like, it's not fulfilling. It's that vibe of like, I made the wrong choice, or my inability to be what you needed. Like, I'm recognizing that you may be the one that got away, and I don't want to give that up. I do have to stand my ground here, but they recognize they have to apologize. They're going to have to apologize. They're going to have to step up to the plate, but they're still fighting it a little bit. So there is a stubbornness quality to this person. And let me look these over before I jump into oracle cards, or more oracle cards, and see what else I'm getting for you guys. So we have Capricorn's energy here. We have Leo energy here again. We also have Sagittarius energy, Libra energy, massive water sign energy too. well as Leo again. So this person, if they're not a Leo, they might have Leo traits or heavy Leo in their chart. But also could be the little bit of like the negative side of Leo where it's that prideful energy. You could be a Leo too. And I'm not putting down Leos. I love me some Leos. Some of my besties are Leos. But there's negative and positive qualities to every sign and everything in life. So this person may be sitting a little bit in ego, a little bit in pride. But it's like their heart's like, hello, do you know the truth of the situation? You can't do this for too much longer. All right, so let's jump into some more oracle cards, and we'll do some song message cards. I forgot to pull that deck out. It wasn't until that song started playing in my head, Golden by Harry Styles, that I was like, oh, I need to pull my music card deck out. And again, we will do an extended if this is resonating for you, and we'll dive deeper into what's going on in this connection. And the link will be in the description box if you're interested. All right, but we're going to keep digging. So what else? This pile one's person. How do they feel? What does the viewer need to know? Okay, I just heard like passionately in love. So that's a big for somebody. If you rolled your eyes and say that doesn't fit, then maybe that doesn't. But somebody out there, someone is passionately in love, like to the point of like, this person is a little like almost sick to their stomach if they have lost you a little bit. All right. Time, wait, cycles, infinity. So this person, their feelings for you, it's infinite. But you guys may be in this cycle. There may be a need to wait. There may be divine timing, depending on the level of your connection. The separation may be needed for some of you guys to learn some lessons within this connection. For others of you guys, if you've been apart, the time has really unfolded this truth for them. We do have tension, turbulence, arguments, stress. So if you guys, do have that within the connection where there is arguments or triggering of each other, this person does think about that here and there, but they also feel a lot of tension. For some of you guys, that's sexual tension within this connection. But this person, at times, as much as they feel, they tend to look at the things that didn't work or aren't working, and they focus a little in on that. Okay. Avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. So for some of you guys, this person, it's almost like they're fighting against that. Again, being a little stubborn. But yet they can't let you go. Hopefully not too many of you are in this situation, but it just popped in, so I have to say it. Some of you guys, it might be that situation where this person may not be able to give you what they want, what you want, or what you need at this time, but they also aren't willing to let you go. So yeah, that's not a fun spot, but sin and love. We have an apology, return, forgiveness, gift. So yeah, this person definitely recognizes, and it's come up over this not giving you what you are worth. They've like woken up to the truth, like they owe you an apology big time. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, watching. That's that very much that Four of Pentacles energy where you're just like almost greedy. They could be a little greedy in this connection. They don't want to let you go. They also, with this watching, for some of you guys, this person is intently watching your social media, keeping an eye on you, possibly asking friends with this Three of Cups. If you guys have mutual friends, that kind of like, oh, what is so-and-so up to, blah, 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 or trying to get information through other people. Even if you guys are like in a beginning relationship, for some of you guys, they are kind of like seeing what information they can pull in about you to really get a good view on you. Sorry, I just realized how glary that is. I do my best to have the best lighting, but that means I have to have close lighting and it glares, so I apologize. All right, let's move on to some song cards, and then we'll do some message cards, and then I'll take it over to the extended if you're interested in that. This one was flipped over, so I'm going to take it. We have Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman. So give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. With these song cards, if you're unfamiliar when I use these, if you don't know the song, just look up the lyrics. There's going to be a message within the lyrics for you. For some of you guys, the song could pivot, like mean something big in your relationship, so take that if it fits. If you don't want to, you don't have to do any of that. But for those who have a lot of musical connections with your people, that's kind of why I do these. Oh, okay. You're Still the One by Shania Twain. So definitely You're Still the One for this person. You're Somebody Else by Flora Cash. So this is interesting. This is also like if you're the one who kind of like, you know, put your foot down, you're like ending this little cycle of not being respected. It's almost like this person doesn't quite know who you are. But again, it's an interesting song. I love that song, but it's about someone changing. But you can look up the lyrics for that. And one more, A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay. So when this song comes up, I feel like this person like really admires you. They look up to you. They hold you in very high regard. Definitely, especially with that Empress and King of Cups energy. This person does want to express themselves, but they may just be having a hard time, but they also don't want to let go of this connection at all. All right, what messages do I want to use? I use different ones for for most of my piles. But my guides I usually see certain decks in my head, and I'm not seeing one, so. But this one's sitting on top. So we're going to go with the Hidden Truth Oracles, Volume 1 and 2. I have them blended. So what, if they could say anything, what does this person want to say? I'm becoming a better person. I want to start over. I miss hearing your voice. Won't let you down. I forgot to mention Cancer's energy here too, by the way. I replay our conversations over and over. And it's that truth is coming in cycles. I want to tell you how I feel. They want to tell you the truth about how they feel. That was our opening message. I can be myself with you. I wonder if you're happy without me. I need security. There's that Four of Pentacles too. It's someone trying to feel safe. And I hide my feelings. Bottom of the deck is My Life Is Not Together As It Seems. I'm going to pull one more deck because I feel like there's a couple more things that need to come out, and then I'll take this to the extended. Which deck? This one? Okay. Guess we're going this one. I can't remember what this deck is called. I think it might be a twin flame message kind of thing, but it still relates to soul level connections. So let's see. What else does this person want to say? Divine Source sends signs guiding each twin. We both see the signs. So regardless of your connection, this person is seeing signs about you and synchronicities. You are too good for me. Letting go of the feeling unworthy of your love. Okay. My darling, don't cry. I still love you. Our love overwhelms and frightens me. I don't feel worthy. So that's come up in two cards. So this person also may not feel fully worthy of your love. That also might be a side message with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They might not feel worthy. They might not feel like they have enough to offer you with that world. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I did not handle it well. You guys have had an apology just written all through this reading. So if that doesn't relate to you, the person doesn't know your apology, let that go. But for a majority of you guys, that's a very big truth with this person. All right, I think I'm going to end this here. I'm going to take this over to the extended. We'll look into just a deeper dive in whatever my guides want me to bring up. I'm also going to look into current intentions this person's going to take, possible outcomes, as well as guidance. If you're interested in that, the link will be in the description box. If not, I will see you guys in a future reading. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, even if it's just an emoji. It really helps my channel out, especially for me taking a little break. I need the boost. So any love is much appreciated because it helps me keep being able to do these free readings for you guys. Thank you guys so very much, and everyone who supports me in all my readings and has reached out to me during my little MIA hiatus time. I appreciate it. I'm good. Just a lot of stuff came up with family and kids and life and sicknesses and holidays, and I was just focusing on personal readings. So all my energy was being spent there because people had already paid for those. So if you're interested in a personal reading, I do those as well. The information's in the description box below. All right, guys, so I will either see you at this extended or I'll see you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, hello, my lovely, lovely friends. For pile 2, you guys picked this Pyrite Heart and the Golden Foil Tarot, which is very slippery, so I'm going to do my best not to drop it on the ground. All right, we are going over how your person is thinking and feeling about you, about the connection, and anything else my guides want to throw in. There will be an extended on this reading today if you're interested in that. But let's jump in here. So actually I want to pull up these oracle cards. They're kind of going to help you see the energy of this pile and if it feels right for your situation, just to kind of help you know if you're where you belong. These are the universal oracle cards. I did do a little deck review. It's in the timestamps if you're interested in looking into this deck a little more. That was sent to us by Christina. So we have masculine, direction, movement, protection, giving, and perspective, the bigger picture. This perspective reminds me of Sagittarius, so I'm going to like expansion. So I'm going to give a nod to Sagittarius there. So in this connection, this person's definitely gaining perspective. And with this masculine energy here, it doesn't matter if this person is male or female. This is the energy of doing, of being proactive, of going after something, of being protective, but having direction and movement. So there's forward momentum coming up in this connection, in this energy, and like a bigger viewpoint coming from this person, seeing things in a different way, gaining perspective, as well as strategy. So yeah, this person's definitely, there's plans being made, things being moved forward. There's a key in this picture. I think the number 21 might be important to some of you guys. We have a compass and a feather here and a map, and then it says journal log. So yeah, this person's getting a bigger picture. They're making a plan to move forward. Things are happening. We have some music. It looks like some music notes here, so there might be a musical connection or musical thing aspect to this connection with you guys. We have a telescope, and there's some gold doubloons as well. But definitely direction is being made, a plan is being made. For some of you guys may have traveled with this person, with this compass and this kind of log going on here. So there might be a travel aspect or a distance aspect with you guys. And we do have, you know, looking at this from a different, like from a far away perspective, and this traveling. So some of you guys could be long distance from your person. That might be in this scenario as well. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's some ink that's been blotted here. So there might have been something that got messed up, or there might be something like tainting this, quote unquote, tainting, or a stain on this connection, or something that happened that's kind of like changed things. Not forever, but there's just something that maybe a mistake has been made somewhere within the connection. With this white feather, I also feel like could be a divine connection. So some of you guys may feel like this person is your divine counterpart. Whatever label from there you want to move into, that's up to you. We have the letter V here as well. All right, I think that's pretty much the energy check-in. So, you know, this protective kind of energy, seeing things bigger, making plans. And again, the number 21. which reduces to a 3, which is about communication. It's the 3rd house, which is Gemini as well. So, okay, let's get into the tarot. How is this person feeling about the viewer, please? I love this deck. It's just slippery, and I've been known to knock the whole darn thing on the floor. Okay, so let's try not to do that. All right, pile 1. How is the person feeling? We have the moon, so Pisces showing up, as well as kind of Cancer-y energy with that moon. So there is some fears. There are some hidden truths going on within this connection, or how this person feels. They might be hiding from their emotions or hiding their emotions from you. We have a Page of Wands, but I feel like wanting to shift that with this Page of Wands. There's also some fun, playful flirtation, flirty energy they feel towards you, wanting to kind of passionately come in. Fire signs are showing up as well. We have this 9 of Pentacles. So one thing they feel about you is like almost like you don't need them. Like there's this sense of they see your value, but they also see that you kind of don't need them. And that actually might push against their masculine energy of wanting to provide, so to speak. There might be a nervousness around that. So if you got it all going on, they definitely see that about you, but it might make them feel like, well, why do they need me? So there might be a little bit of a self-esteem kind of attribute to this. We have the Emperor showing up, so Aries coming in, again, fire energy. One more for this row. What else? How is this person feeling, please? 10 of Cups, so all the feels. They got all of them. They got all the feels for you. They may be, again, hiding this. There might be a sense of pride, too. They might not like to show their feelings. With the Emperor here, they might like to be like strong and stoic kind of vibe. And this person also, if they don't see you this way, they like the other message could be they could be a very independent person. Kind of does their own thing, building their empire. Okay, this message just came in, so this may be something someone said to someone else in a playful way that they want to conquer you, but it's coming in a very sexual manner, so there's that. But yeah, this person, you know, really has a lot of feelings for you. The 10 of Cups is that happy family, happy life, total fulfillment, the cup runneth over kind of vibe. They could see having a family with you. Some of you guys may be, this may be someone that you've been married or are married to or were married to that you're checking in on. They still have all those family feels. You guys, or you could have a child with this person for some of you guys. Definitely a lot of feels here. So let's see what this moon is about. Let me clarify this moon, please. King of Cups, they're hiding those big feelings. All right, let's see, Page of Wands. 3 of Pentacles, so this is about working together. Also, sometimes this is seen as like a marriage scene. They might be playful and like some interactions about, hey, you know, let's get married. But it feels playful. Like, I don't know if you guys... I mean, sometimes people do that. I mean, I don't think anyone should play around with that subject, but it feels very playful. I just noticed there's a 2 of Cups on the bottom. So definitely partner feels going on here. Counterpart feels coming in majorly. All right, let's clarify this 9 of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess here. So when it comes to how they feel about you, they feel like you see right through them. They don't feel like they can like get one over on you, so to speak. You also might see into them, like you may already know that they have big feelings for you without them having to say it. But something about that scares them. They like to keep that pushed down. Like they don't want you to see them. They want you to kind of just see that, you know, this independent energy about them, but you see right through them. You see them at a very vulnerable state, and yet they want to present themselves as this on top of the world, emperor kind of energy. Page of Pentacles. You guys know this one's been giving me regret feels, apology feels coming in. So there may have been a pride issue at some point with one of you or some of you guys where this person feels guilty. or putting things above you. Let's clarify this Ten of Cups. Page of Swords. So they may be feeling like the need, as they get over these fears, this is kind of ending our spread here, where they are wanting to actually express this. So our pages are our messengers. Swords represent our thoughts. So they are thinking about how to express this feeling of just everything with you. And for some reason, it's so funny. I knew this card was going to be on the bottom and I didn't see it. I was like, I'm going to talk about them wanting to communicate, and there's going to be a card like the Hangman tripping me up at the bottom, and there it is. It's like I'm psychic. Okay, no. So this could be a pause for some of you guys. Like this person has a lot of these feelings. Some of them may not be acting on this. The other side of the Hangman energy is also someone that's kind of been flipped upside down, like literally. And I just knocked my crystals off of here. Okay. So literally, you flip their world upside down, but you're helping them see things from a different angle. So this is something this person really appreciates you. Like you look at things so differently than they do. They may be a little bit more of an egoic kind of person or stuck in the very 3D, and yet you've come in with your little high priestess kind of energy of just like shaking things up, and really has flipped their world upside down. And they are seeing things like, again, from a different perspective. Oh yeah, we had perspective here. So the person, you know, what they thought life was going to be before they met you may have been switched. So very like catalyzing energy. Like you've changed their trajectory of where they wanted to take their life, and now they're having to like refigure out with this strategy. So they're trying to figure out how to move forward in life and with you. This, again, this is just a bigger picture of, it's not just this connection this person's sitting in energetically. They're looking at their whole scope of their life, but that is because of you. That's been catalyzed by you. You've changed so much for them. Just pulled my hair out. But there's also, with this High Priestess, like I see them seeing you that way, but also the High Priestess kind of shows up when there's something that isn't supposed to be known yet. So it's like almost that they don't want you to know all of this, but they are struggling with wanting to tell you. They definitely feel it. There's a lot of feels, especially, yeah, this King of Cups. They're afraid of these feelings, but they definitely feel them. They're, again, trying to figure out how to step into their power, how to kind of come in a good way to show you this, like to express this to you. But some of them may be more comfortable being a little like flirty with this Page of Wands. Let me pull some oracle cards. Some of them may have dogs. I'm getting really drawn into these dog-like figures, wolf figures. The lobster's here too, so mane might be important for some of you guys. Like I feel like someone's a vet. Like they're very drawing me into those two animals. Or someone might have the last name Wolf. Wolf eyes. Now I'm hearing Hungry Like a Wolf by Duran Duran. Okay. Take that one. So we have beginnings. So this could be a new connection for some of you guys. Some of you guys, this is taking a new direction. There's a fresh start happening. Again, a strategy of moving forward, a new beginning. This person may want, you know, just to be able to start all over. They also want to change their life. I get that they feel like because of you, like their life that they've been leading thus far has been like subpar. You may lead your life in such a beautiful way that it's very inspiring to them to have their own new beginnings. You may inspire this person. All right, let's see. These two want to come out. We have frozen and established. So there's still like a sense of them being scared or frozen about things that offer stability and security. They may not be as established. Some of them may have like not feel like they have enough to give. Maybe that's what keeps them held back, because they can't offer you what you already have. That message was in the beginning, like you already do. Sorry if I'm hitting my mic. You already do everything. Like, why would you need them? So I feel like someone's like, what do I really bring to the table? And realizing they need to level up in other ways. Some of them could have frozen assets as well, or have lost a lot of money recently. Okay, what else? Insights to how this person's feeling, please, not just situations. Heart song. You know, I was really drawn in. I've never noticed that about that card, having musical notes on there. Heart song, inner knowing, telepathy, intuition. So there is a very telepathic connection. We did have the High Priestess here. That inner knowing, you know, divine counterpart kind of vibes. There could be that musical connection, the heart song, like you are the song of their heart. They could be a musician, you could be a musician, or you guys could share songs. I feel like always one of my piles is super musical. All right, let's see. Unconditional, innocent support, whole heart. This person has unconditional love for you. It's like a deep well that they feel for you with their whole heart. And it's such on this card, it's innocence is written in my guides are highlighting that. So there's an innocent quality to this connection that is beautiful and pure. What else? Curiosity, connection, bonding, unraveling. So there is this person they have a lot of curiosity towards you. They also might be, like, if you guys aren't in connection, they might be keeping an eye on you, very curious about what you're doing, trying to figure that out. But there is a really strong connection between the two of you guys, and they definitely feel that, and they feel that for you. Okay. I'll use a couple more of this deck. What else? And I'm going to have to pull my song cards because we have this song. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter. And this is kind of coming up over this moon and this King of Cups energy. So they may have given you mixed signals. They may have some blocked emotions. Some of them could be a little bit emotional, unavailable. But it's because their emotions scare them. All right. Also, hot air balloons might be important to some of you guys who are in this connection. Unspoken, regrets, lost words, disappointment. So there is this feeling of like there is regret for not speaking up and telling you their truth. Or they're currently, if you guys are together, they just, again, they're frozen. They're having a hard time expressing themselves. So they may express themselves through their song. So if this person has given you a song, kind of take that as their emotions. They're like, oh, I just thought this song was cool, but it's like a very, like, has a lot of meaning in it. I would say hold the meaning. Because it's true. But we have avoiding, so that they have unconditional love, but they are still avoiding this connection or avoiding those feelings. Again, fearful of those feelings, keeping them hidden, but they have them. And we have pride, and it came in, you know, it came in the upside down, even though I don't really read these reversed. So there could be ego, arrogance, stubborn love, you know, kind of talking about this person being stuck in their ego, but I feel like with it coming out in the reverse is they want to let that go. We do have Leo showing up here as well. But a lot of interesting energy. But okay, let's move on to song cards, and then we'll do message cards, and then I'll take this to the extended for a deeper dive. If you're feeling this and want to get that, the link will be in the description box. I Melt With You, Modern English. So with these songs, if you don't know them, look them up. There's going to be an important message for you within the lyrics. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I love that song. Obviously, it's in my little list, but all right, what else? What other songs for this connection, please? Well, that's a flipper if I saw one. You Got Me, The Roots featuring Erykah Badu and Eve. So no matter what, you have them, you know, that they're there to support you no matter what. What else? Shallow by Lady Gaga from The Stars Born. Is that what, did they use that title in that movie? I can't remember. But you guys know the song Shallow. It's just a very similar vibe. We'll pull one more. Just Like Heaven, The Cure. So some 80s music popping up here. So you are just like heaven to this person. They support you. They feel very unconditional about you. There's like with the Shallow puppet, there could be like it's bittersweetness coming up in this, as in like there's a lot of feelings, but yet you guys, for whatever reason, can't quite get there. It's kind of how this feels. But they're making plans. They think things are shifting. They're really wanting to let go of this stubborn side of them, this egoic side. All right, let's get some messages. All right, this one's we'll use this deck. Interesting mix of messages in here, so we'll see what comes out. All right, what does pile 2's person want to say? This is the end. So for some of you guys, this person could feel like this is ending. This also could be ending this state that they are, because this overall energy is about change. So that's interesting. Okay. I feel empty without you. Destiny is taking us down different paths. So some of you guys that are in separation, it's needed because you have to accomplish some different things first. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed of all the things going on in my life. So this person could have a lot of stuff on their plate. Again, we had the Emperor there trying to be the king of their empire, so to speak. And what was underneath that Page of Pentacles? That feeling sorry about needing to do that. I will find my way back to you one day. So even though if this is like the end, it's the end for right now. It's kind of how this message is coming in from this person. Let's see. All right. What else does this person want to say to the viewer, please? Give me more time. I'm working on being a better counterpart for you. One day, I believe we'll be together again. Some of you guys may be in a connection with this person, so if this storyline about you guys being separate doesn't fit for you, I'm sorry, a lot of that's been coming up, but just disregard it. Again, this is a general reading, so there's mixed energies here. I don't feel like that's a truth for everybody. I think some of people, this is just shifting to the next level. My pride and ego led us astray. Okay. I'm lost in this world without you. It gets lonely. Then we have, I'm scared you will not accept me now. And I wish I could understand. I wish you could understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I'm still struggling with it. All right, so those are it for the messages. I think I'm going to end this here and then take this over to the extended. We'll be doing a little bit deeper dive, and we're going to look into this person's current intentions, possible outcomes, guidance, some more message cards, things like that. Some more oracle cards as well. So if you're interested in that, the link will be in the description box below. If not, no big deal. I'll see you guys in a future reading. Don't forget to like, comment, even if it's just an emoji. It really helps me get this video out there to more people. It makes it worth me spending hours and hours doing these all the time for you guys. So thank you for that. Thank you for the support. Thank you for anyone who watches any length of any of the ads that pop up. That really, really helps me. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye. Hi guys. Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked this green fluorite heart, the Crow Tarot, and we are going over how is your person feeling and thinking about you, the connection, and anything else going on that my guides want me to share. We will jump into that. I'm going to start with a little energy check-in just to kind of see if this is the right pile for you, if it makes sense. I'm using the Universal Oracle cards by that were sent by Christina to the channel. I did a little review of them on this reading if you're interested in looking into the whole deck. So we have dreams, messages and dreams and visions. And then we have transformation, rebirth, change, paradigm shift. So with these two cards, this person could be showing up in your dreams. Also very much Pisces vibes, Scorpio vibes here with this transformation as well. Also there could have been a shift recently in the connection, like something may have happened or you may have heard from them if you haven't in a while, or just things, if you are in contact with your person, things could have recently taken a change, and that can be negative or positive, but just a shift has possibly happened recently. Dreams are huge. Again, Pisces vibes there, Scorpio vibes for the transformation, because that's the transformation sign. And then we have hostels. Number 26 may be important, but with this hostels, you know, there may be some defensiveness between you guys in the connection. There also could have been a recent like argument or fight, hostility between the two of you guys. This person could be like a fighter of some sort, so to speak. And there also could just be like a resistance to some truths here between the two of you guys. But so I'm feeling friction here, but definitely some transformative energy, some changing energy, and some possibly dream connections between the two of you guys. So that's kind of the overall energy. And let's jump into the tarot. So how is this person feeling and thinking about... This gives me Aries vibes too, that gives me Mars vibes as well. All right, so how is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? There will also be an extended on this reading that will dive even deeper, but I'll talk more about that at the end. All right, let's see. How's this person thinking and feeling? So we have the Four of Swords. So this person is definitely kind of possibly taking a pause, resting, kind of regathering their thoughts, regathering their energy, trying to figure some stuff out, resting. Also, for some reason, naps could be important between the two of you guys. Either there's an inside joke about napping, or it's something that you guys like to do together a lot. I don't ever read that card that way, but my guides are giving me like this napping vibe. Like either it's a joke or it's something that you guys, it's like, do you want to come over and take a nap? kind of vibe coming in there. So, all right. We have a Three of Cups. So this is reunion energy. This is also community. This is... you know, meeting up for drinks. You possibly could have met this person that way, but when we're looking at how they're feeling and thinking about you with this, so if you guys are apart, this person is thinking and feeling that they want to reconnect. They want to get together possibly for a drink, maybe a little lighthearted and casual. This could be something they're pondering in this Four of Swords, where they're thinking a lot, how can I reconnect with this person? If you guys are in a solid relationship, this person may just want to take you on dates, do fun things like that. Sometimes Three of Cups is also seen as like a third-party situation. So if that fits for your scenario, take that. If it doesn't, let that go. This is a general reading, so not everything's going to fit, and don't force it if it doesn't feel right. But third-party situation doesn't always mean a third person. It can be work, family dynamics, something that's hindering something from moving forward, you know, possibly being friction. This also could be like other people in your life making it difficult for you guys to be together, or past relationships like haunting you, kind of thing. All right, let's keep going. So we have a 8 of Swords. So someone's feeling a little trapped in their head about this connection, as in like limiting beliefs. They might not be sure about how this is going to work out, how you guys can work out. So this always makes me feel like there's like some sort of difference between the two of you guys. It could be like cultural, religious, something like that. We'll clarify it, but there's some sort of hang up about in their mind about how this will work out or how it can work out, but they're just making more of an issue in their head, because 8 of Swords is just an issue in your own mind. Like it's a problem that isn't really there. So we have Hermit showing up. This is Virgo energy. So soul searching, introspective. So we have this like very similar to this 4 of Swords energy. So I feel like this person is thinking things out a lot. They could have a tendency to be head over heart with this Hermit energy, you know, putting logic over feelings. At times, I know we're trying to get into how they're feeling. I'm gonna move this one. These cards are a little bit bigger than my other deck, so I'll just move stuff around for a moment. Sorry. I want to get 5 cards across the top. Okay. Knight of Swords. Now, this is an action card about thoughts and wanting to move forward. This is sometimes swift action, sometimes a little impulsive, but this is also wanting to communicate something. All right, I'm going to clarify all these and get further details to what all this is about. Can we get a clarifier for 4 of Swords, please? Justice. Okay. So this person is thinking about, have things been balanced in the connection? Have they been fair? Have things been fair? Have they been fair to you? I am getting vibes about marriage and divorce in this connection, so that might be a signifier if this is, that fits. Justice can sometimes be that, or this person could work in the law or law enforcement. But this is something they contemplate. This person is really thinking about, have they been fair? And maybe they haven't. Maybe that's something that's hung them up. The Sun. So when it comes, the Sun is the happiest card in all of tarot. Look at all those sunflowers there. Love it. With this 3 of Cups, so this person does want to reconnect or do fun things with you. Again, depending on your situation, you are like the warm sun on this person's face. You know, when you go from like a really cold room and you walk into the sun and it just feels so good on your face, that's the feeling. Also with the sun being here, there's a level of like, you bring this person to life. You might bring them out of their shell if they're a little more shy. You might see through them. You shine a light on them. You might see a truth about them that maybe other people don't pick up on, but they also feel very vibrant and alive when they're around you. We have to think about like what the sun does. The sun like keeps everything alive, keeps everything warm on our whole earth, and that's how this person feels about you. Also, there's like, they feel like they're constantly like they need to be around you, like for their happiness. Like you bring them a immense amount of happiness. This could be like how you guys met. There's a memory coming in of like laughing over drinks like really hard and just being so happy. We have an Ace of Wands clarifying this 8 of Swords. So this person, I'm trying to figure out, yeah, this is interesting energy. Sorry to say Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of passion here, but this person isn't quite sure how that's going to figure out, fit into the loop. So there may be like a disconnect on how they view you. Like maybe they don't think that you like them like that. I don't know. That's super interesting. I'll see what else comes out with that. There's definitely a message there that I feel like I'm missing. We have a 10 of Swords. Let me pull one more. Queen of Wands. So this person, if they have pulled back, there might be like either a need to end some things within the connection and some things that aren't working. there might have been a pullback between the two of you guys recently. Maybe that's the change where things have kind of ended. But this person, what they want to communicate is that they still find you so attractive, so beautiful, so confident. The sunflowers are showing up again here. But it's like they're still very drawn to you. And it's like they want to communicate that. Can I get a clarifier for this Ace of Wands and this Eight of Swords? What is this energy about, please? Two of Wands. So something about their passions, where they're being driven, and maybe your life, or where you wanted to go in life. Like basically, you might have different viewpoints on your path. Like I was getting a vibe about there being differences. It might just be differences on how you approach relationships, how they approach relationships, but there seems to be a disconnect on forward momentum in your life and how you guys want to move forward, or they can't see how like they would fit into your life or you would fit into their life. There's a hang up around that, and it's something they're very passionately driven towards you, but it's like, would this work in the long run? And this, again, it's just something that they think about, but it does hang them up about this connection. It's like the longevity of this. Like, where is this going, and do we want the same things? Okay. Oh, bottom of the deck, we do have a Four of Cups. So for some of you guys, one of you guys could have turned the other person down, or there's a missed opportunity. With how this person feels, it feels like this person recognizes that they may have missed out on something in this connection. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Cups, so there's regret right underneath there. I'm going to pull some oracles. This is the deck I want to use. Can we get some more clarifiers to how this person is feeling, please? They feel more in their head. They feel very logical. There is a sense of like ending here. So I don't know how many of you guys are in like a happy-go-lucky kind of connection with your person at this time. But there is a need for this person to bring balance to you, to this connection. But there is a hang-up about where this is moving forward. So let me get, like, so we have Leo energy here, Libra energy. We have Virgo, Four of Swords. So we got some Libra and more Libra, very much Libra energy here. We have some Cancer energy. We got, you know, Gemini showing up, Aries, Virgo, and fire signs, air signs. I don't have too much water here. We have Cancer. Okay. If your person's not one of those signs, it's okay. It doesn't have to be. Okay, we have apprehension. Guarded, cautious, afraid. This really feels like it aligns with this. There's something they're apprehensive about. Again, they're very cautious or afraid of how this will work out. Maybe you guys have tried to date over and over again, and it's like, is this going to work out this time? Like, are we going to be able to figure this out? But there's such a longing, there's an aching, there's a pining past love. This could be a past love life connection for some of you guys, but there is this longing that this person has for you. Like they can't quite get away from it. All right, let's pull some more. Clashing, differences, incompatibility, conflict. That's where I was getting this vibe. Like there's some sort of disconnect between what you guys want, where it's like, is this going to work? Can we work it out? Are we not compatible? Like, if what I can give isn't enough for the other person, or vice versa, that kind of thing. That's been a big collective energy going on, is people realizing like compatibility levels. So I don't know if you guys are feeling that too, where you're like starting to realize, you're like, I love this person, but are we compatible? Do we actually work? And that is a big collective lesson that's going on. Euphoria. But you know, with all this clashing, there is this like so much love, joy, laughter. I was getting that such like so much happiness. Like when you guys are good, you're good. Like really, really good. It's like nothing else exists. It's like you're in a bubble, those kinds of things. And they feel like that with you. Like everything disappears. It's like everything turns to black and white except for you. You guys are color. Everything is black and white. Like that's like the level. And look at this. This is all like black and white. And it's like, bam. It's like, there you are. Where have you been? You know? So there is a lot of just... I'm trying to find the right word for what this is, because it's love, you know. It's emotional, but it's different. That doesn't help. There's a level of intensity in the connection between you guys that doesn't feel like other things you felt, and that's what they feel too. And so it's like almost like you guys are like almost like a high when you guys are together. But yet it's like, how are we going to work? But, oh, I want this person so bad. Whew. Okay. I knocked some on the floor. All right. We have unspoken. So there are regrets, lost words, disappointments. We did have this Four of Cups as this overall energy with the Five of Cups right underneath it, which is about regret. Missed opportunity. Feeling regretful. We have lost words, disappointment, regrets. So something wasn't done or something was spoken wrong. It's like they may have never really told you how they felt. They may have never told you how happy you make them, how euphoric, how out of this world you make them feel. And there's some regret about that, or not treating you like you are that person that they see. Again, you know, we started off with like, I feel like I'm like, oh, this is a harsh reading, but you know, we opened up this energy with this friction coming in. All right, I want to pull a couple more of these. All right, let's see. Feminine energy. Intention. Yeah, there's a lot of tension. Emotional whirlwind. So this connection may have come in like a wave. With this feminine energy, this person at this time, especially with Hermit and Four of Swords, may be sitting back. They may have been sitting in this like receptive energy. This doesn't matter about gender, but feminine energy receives. So they may be sitting back and not doing too much, going after this too much. They might think about it, but they're not really doing much. It's like they're standing back being defensive, like in a defensive stance where you're like waiting. But you definitely came in like a whirlwind with this person. They probably weren't expecting you, so to speak. Let's pull some song message cards, and then we'll pull some channeled message cards, and then I'll take this over to the extended. So with the song cards, if you don't know the song, look up the lyrics. There's going to be some sort of message for you if you want to. You don't have to. Some of you guys, these songs are going to be, you guys comment all the time that it's a very pivotal song for you. So I love when that happens. But if you feel guided to look up the song if you don't know it, there's going to be a message there. So we have Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, or Paratone, whatever version you like. I think a couple people do the song, but okay, let's see. So Time After Time, you know, I was getting this like repetitiveness about this connection. We have Change by the Deftones. So definitely you guys had change in the beginning. We have The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. Starting to show my musical taste a little bit there, or at least in my 20s. So The Kill. So there's just like this, like, I want you, but it's like, is this gonna work? Is this gonna kill me? Is this gonna, you know? It's like, apprehension, which we did have that card, right? Yeah. That's what this overall person feels. Like, we came for their feelings. They're apprehensively euphoric about you. You Were Meant for Me by Jewel. So then we have a super sweet little message coming in. They definitely feel like you were meant for them. Like you guys just fit. As much as there's like a disconnect, yet you guys just fit. You know, it's very like, you know, divine kind of counterpart, like kind of messages. So I want to use this deck first. Let's get some channel message cards. So what does this person want to say? What do they want the viewer to know, please? I remember the good times we shared. I saw that. I saw like a happy memory that makes this person smile. Do you know how divine you are? Do you know how amazing you are? I want to make love to you. Hurry up. Yeah, again, this person's kind of sitting back. Not saying that you have to do anything about that, but it's just where they're at. Thank you for loving me, even though there were times that I didn't show you that same love. One or two more from here. Karma's here to teach me a lesson. So there could be stuff they're clearing up. You guys are clearing up stuff. We did have past love. So if you believe in past lives, you guys could have carried karma into this life where you guys are working through that. And maybe that's why things are so turbulent and stressful and frictiony. And we did have justice here. Sometimes that can represent karma as well. How do you need to be loved? How do you want to be loved? So there's like, I realize that I haven't necessarily been what you needed me to be, but how do you need me to be is kind of how the message. We have hey on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys may get a hey text soon, or just have recently got one. If that was the change and you hadn't heard from them in a while, it might be like, hey. Look what the cat dragged in. All right, we're going to use the Hermit Tarot and pull some more message cards. I can never imagine so much perfection. So they definitely see you as someone that's perfect. You do check off all the boxes. It feels very like Beauty and the Beast kind of esque vibe. I meant what I said. So there's something they really meant what they said. Ace of Pentacles. So there is a need for wanting a new beginning, to want to have something solid, to start again. If you guys are together and things, you know, say you're not too separate, you know, it might just be like, let's have a fresh start. Let's move this to the next level. But for most of you guys, I feel like this is further apart. If I follow you, I could lose everything. So there's something, either, you know, you guys are going in different paths, but if they take your path, they feel like they could lose everything. That might not be a truth, because we do have the Eight of Swords. So that's just something like, that's just a limitation of your own mind. You just can't see it. Like, you know, like you're holding yourself hostage by your thinking. You know, so it might be a thought that they have that they can't go where you're going, or they'll lose everything. Do you think about me too? So this person definitely thinks about you a lot. You are right. You're right about something. Sex with you. So they definitely very attracted to you. Do enjoy that with you. Think before you act. And then I am manifesting you. So the Magician coming in. So pile 3, I think I'm going to end this here and take this over to the extended. We're going to dive a little deeper, look at this person's current intentions, possible outcomes, more message cards, and guidance from the universe. If you're interested, the link will be in the description box. If not, don't forget to like, comment, even if it's just an emoji. That really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Share this with someone that you think would like it as well. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you part of the gang. So, as always, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. It is really, really an honor, and I truly appreciate it. So I will see you guys either in the extended or in another reading. Bye, guys.